Now assistant coach for Team Mexico.
Ooh, nice shot onto Leung there.
Using his experience on the world stage to help guide them.
I'm disappointed though that unlike most of this commentary team, he's shed his beard.
I am so upset he did that.
Oh, team catch for Mexico.
Pop up. They did not react in time. Hong Kong a little too slow on that counter. They really had a good shot on Hooch, but they did not take it in time. He was ready for them.
And that's one of those interesting little skills, trying to stay aware enough of what's going on all around you. Huikachea able to see that ball pop up and make the easy catch. And we see it's his turn to throw as well, and he misses a little bit high. And now the Hong Kong side coming to the line together. And they make a strike. And De La Riva got Sanchez faking, Meroquin. No, it's Sanchez throwing. Ooh. That ball. Lou couldn't squeeze it. It was right in the hands, but a little too much sauce on that shot. And it's Meroquin this time. Oh, nice grab right up high, right on the neck.
All right, Mexico, yeah, they're like, Yeah.
You see Chow lets it go, and that one's caught as well. Carmona. Some big grabs coming out of the Mexican side to start things off. And yeah, they make the hit. And well, that was a quick point for Team Mexico. Just under 2 minutes elapsing, I think, on that one, and 1-1 score.
Ended up taking that game. So,
oh, that's a double.
He is not happy about that. Almost had that. Did not react in time. But this one, yeah, both teams are playing a little bit slower off the rush. They're going back, coordinating. Almost. Carmona almost reaches for it, decides to not, pulls back. Let's see who they're going to, there we go, taking out, getting his revenge. Oh no, that's Chow.
Yeah, Chow out, and just Jackie Loon remaining on the Hong Kong side, facing down 5.
Jackie's got lots of experience on the world stage. He is ready for this. I know we got Joe Colella from the States there, and it looks as if that's Pete Dawson from Australia.
Oh, nice shot by Loon.
Nice shot from Jackie hitting American. There we go. Carmona takes that shot. Is that Anthony?
I believe so.
Yes. Anthony, again, amazing player, making his, I think, second year debut on Team Mexico. The other team will take advantage of it, and you could be right or wrong, but it won't matter because you'll still be out. Oh!
Carmona hit out, but Leung as well on a return shot. 2-on-2.
Valdez nailing him right in the face. That's how we do it here in Mexico.
It's a vicious environment for dodgeball.
There's a lot, and then he'll just dominate, and it's just kind of fun. Oh, Jackie with the shot on Hooch. Bring it to 3-2 Hong Kong over Mexico. 3-2 Hong Kong over Mexico. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
Yeah, we've seen some good little momentum bursts from each team. Skimming into the ground just before it might have mattered. Carmona just barely staying in bounds as he leaned back to avoid that ball.
Anthony has such a big throw. A lot of bite to it. Oh, and a triple out!
You don't see that every day.
Earlier, the Mexican side thought they got a triple out. It ended up being a double, but tide's turn.
Yeah, and that, I mean, what can you do? Once that first player gets hit, that ball ricochets, sometimes the luck is not with you. It's like a game of Peggle out there sometimes.
Ooh, Valdez getting hit in the feet. El Presidente.
Yeah.
Countered.
You see Lewin now putting a little more pressure on. Huikachea.
Catch.
Yep, it's a ricochet. And not much you can do about that when that ball pops up. Sometimes you are at the mercy of fate.
Back on 1 foot in. I think one player was starting the elite style, which is both feet behind the line.
Sometimes those habits from different leagues that have slightly different rules for certain situations, those can be hard to break. It's very instinctual how you choose to position yourself after a while. So
nice job getting over that one, staying alive. Good pressure by the corner from Hong Kong.
Yeah, that is Hui, who's been holding down that left corner for most of this match. We see a shot onto De La Riva.
Valdez pulls a Suzravi, as you call it.
Yeah, the old pump fake straight into the ground.
I got to admit, I've done that myself. I understand it. Oh, tries to get it. Nice job going for it, but comes up a little bit short. Good heads-up play there, though.
Yeah, Liang kind of taking a look back. I think that was Chow who tried for it, but... And shot toward Meadow Quinn missing. And now as Mexico comes to the line, we see the shot coming in from the left side. That was Carmona letting it go, and Rodriguez avoiding the shot in from the right side, Jackie Loon. And Mexico, with those pump fakes trying to bait out the moves. They baited out a lot of moves, but weren't able to connect. And Carmona avoiding the return shot.
Yeah. It's always interesting, too, how teams approach the line. You'll notice Carmona kind of gets there a little later because there are times when he'll take the step into his throw. So mimicking that even when he's not throwing, he's still taking that, stepping into the line as the other team as the rest of the team is pump faking. Another way just to kind of keep things mixed up. Send off signals to the team and make them stare at you thinking one thing. Break their confidence in their decision making.
Yeah, we see in those returns no harm done. Yeah, some players, including me, will sometimes betray whether they're throwing or pumping based on how they approach the line. So it's good to be wary of that. Know when you're making it look the same or when you want to consciously send out a false tell to the other team.
Yeah, highly recommend acting classes.
And that shot, looking for the rest for confirmation. It sounded solid. I think they're saying
skimmed
no
just
harm
beforehand.
Yeah, I did some improv lessons at the Second City in Toronto. If you really want some unique acting classes. Ooh, that shot on Rodriguez hitting, and a nice shot on Loon. Reading the jump, I think, was Carmona.
Yeah, he looked like he primed for it, and Carmona reading that situation well. Carmona and American play together fairly often. So, let's see what they do together right now. The dynamic duo.
That can be good to have that rapport with somebody that you've played with for a long time. You just kind of know what they'll do and when.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having that comfort and,
That shot bouncing just in front of the target. We've still got a 4-on-2 advantage for Hong Kong. I think just a minute and a half remaining. So this is going to be a major point.
Yeah, if this goes into no block, as is, it's going to be a bit hard for Mexico. 4-2 with no block is difficult, right? We talk about how the game slows down once it gets down to about 2 or 3 players on the side. That's because they have a blocking ball. But the second you no longer can block, big catch by Carmona makes it 3 on the side. Carmona going up.
Big fakes, but doesn't take.
Good job with that patience. A 5-ball play coming from the side of Mexico here. Can we capitalize?
Nice block by Hui. Distributing the balls to teammates. I think Chen now sweeping over to the right side and Chow in the middle.
Good job not giving up too much momentum there. Oh.
Yeah, nice throw connecting on De La Riva.
Momentum back on the side of Hong Kong.
30 seconds though.
Mexico.
And a nice block by Meroquin. It's a pretty hard shot coming out of Clarence Hui on the side. Approaching the line, you see some fakes from the middle, and middle does take the shot. Carmona with the block.
Good work getting that into the ground.
And Carmona missing. Oh, what a grab! Nice dodging, and I think time expired. That was some nice dodging by Hui at the end, going flat in the air. And a huge catch by Carmona while holding another ball.
Back to back. Well, 2 catches, I should say, in one game. Good work by him.
And you see the Mexican sideline pumping up the crowd. So Mexico giving themselves the best chance they can have at taking this sudden death point and the match. Pretty dramatic, I'd say.
Yeah. Not over yet, though. They're feeling confident. They have the momentum here. Hong Kong's going to be a bit on the back foot after just giving up, 2 big catches. Winner would probably face Australia with the current rankings And the loser would go on to face the current champions, Malaysia, with the current rankings.
Oh, nice shot. Twee alone, and he gets tagged. Mexico with the victory in sudden death over Hong Kong in dramatic fashion.
The fans are going crazy here. I'm sure you can hear it at home. Great work by that Mexican squad, persevering. Great match, back to back, two very close matches that have come down to the wire in the very last game.
Yeah, and this day is stacked with matches that have playoff implications, that are likely to be exciting, friendly rivalries from years past.